Hello, Ranger Nation. This is Paul Johnson, principal of Vista Ridge High School, coming to you from my backyard where we're practicing safe social distancing. My hope is that everyone in Ranger Nation had a safe and healthy spring break, that it was relaxing, and that you're somewhat excited to come back to school on Wednesday. A few things I want to address about what we've been doing and just kind of where we're going. First of all, I want to say our most important job at Vista Ridge High School is always to prepare students to be the best for the world. That is our shared vision, and that is more important than ever. Our main and primary role is to make sure we do all we can to stop the pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic in our community. So anything we can do to flatten the curve, to do our part to make sure that we keep our community, we keep Cedar Park, Texas, and especially Vista Ridge High School healthy and safe is our most important job. So let's work together to make that happen. Our faculty and staff today has been working very hard. In fact, all day they've been working virtually with one another to help come up with a plan to how to virtually connect with you over the course of the next 2 weeks. Also, they worked yesterday and the day before as well, so really a lot of hard work going into this. It's important to note there'll not be any new lessons, new tests, no grades taken over the course of the next 8 or 9 days. Our role is to make sure that we reinforce prior learning, that we extend that learning, that there's continuous improvement opportunities. And so our faculty has worked very hard to make sure we have the right platform to connect with you to do that. So as we do that, I'm going to ask for grace. So grace is when we all receive something maybe that we don't deserve. It's natural at times to be frustrated with people, potentially say, why can't people do certain things? But this is an entire new reality for so many people. So we're on virtual platforms we've not done before. So as we connect with you through Google Classroom, through various different mediums, we'd ask that you would, not only with us, but us to you. And so as a community, that we're fully grace-oriented towards each other. So we got to be flexible. We have to be understanding. We've got to be committed to supporting each other. We've got to be encouraging each other. All those things can be very important as we go through this. And so you should be receiving communication from your second period teacher sometime Wednesday. That should be in the form of an email to your student email account or through your home access portal. So parents, if you have any issues with connecting for any reason, we encourage you to go to the Let's Talk app at the LISD webpage, and that can support how to make sure you get that taken care of. And I also want to speak to the class of 2020 and to all of our students that have springtime activities. This is one of the most exciting and vibrant times of the year, and all of a sudden that's come to a screeching halt. And I'm sorry about that. I want you to know that in talking to staff, talking to coaches, talking to band directors, talking to everybody that's involved with different activities, that we are very empathetic and we feel for you. Our hope is that if we do our part to stop the COVID-19 pandemic in our community and actually throughout our nation, that we can return to school pretty soon. Don't know what will happen, don't know how to predict the future, but that's absolutely my hope. So springtime is loaded with events like prom, with shows, with robotics competitions, with DECA, with ROTC, numerous events that happen. They're so meaningful to our students, what make Vista Ridge High School such a great and vibrant community. And I just want you to know we feel for the fact that that may not happen in the foreseeable future. We hope that it does, but we're not sure. So again, you should expect your faculty, second period teacher, connect with you on Wednesday. Please make sure that you reply back to that correspondence. We want to make sure that all 2,463 Rangers are connected with in a personal way. So when you get that communication by Friday, for sure respond to that so we can make sure that everybody is with us as we move forward together. So it's important that we do that, and we're asking that you would make sure that you reciprocate that very well. So again, a few reminders. Stop the spread of COVID-19. That's our number one job. Make sure that you connect with your second period teacher and other teachers as you go throughout this process. And also just to know that we are with and feel for the class of 2020 in all of our springtime activities, and that we miss you, and we hope and long for the day that we can reconnect soon. So at Vista Ridge High School, we are preparing students to be the best for the world. Go Rangers.